Hello, I thought I'd just record this video of my base before I end up uninstalling Dune Awakening because I'm kind of stuck in my progression right now. But I have a really big base, so I wanted to kind of show it off a little bit. So this is my main hangar, where you can park your little ornithopters and occasionally run into the leopards a bit. Whoops. And then from here, you can go up to the left, which is where I've got my buggy stored at the moment. Don't actually use the buggy very much, just somewhere to store it in the meantime, along with my little bike. And if you go downstairs from here, all my various little storage boxes and medium water system so I can have a drink when I get home or start extracting more water. Over there, this is where I have my vehicle construction area and my deconstruction and repair station. If you go down here, this bit's not decorated at all, but I wanted a sort of lookout area down below the main hangar. So it's got lots of windows, a little lit area there. Can't really see out the windows too well because they're always dusty and all scratched up, but that's okay. And from there, we go back upstairs. Back through this door again. Go up into the main part of my base. There's a shortcut that way up to the crafting area, but we'll go up to the left to the main hall. On the left here, you have a nice big throne room kind of thing. Lots of space for the audience to sit. I don't have a very exciting throne. Got bits and pieces decorated around. And if you go out along here, you'll see some of these windows haven't got their texture in properly, so you can see out them properly, which I prefer, but I guess it's not very realistic either on Dune. And over this way you have the main bedroom. And faster. Big bed that you can't lie down in. We didn't program that, I guess. And some little seating area. Another little seating area and a ton of books. Next door, a small little barracks area for all the soldiers that I don't have, because you can't have NPCs in your base yet. Maybe one day. Same upstairs. And then if you go back along here, I'm saving this bit for later. If you go down here, you get to the crafting area, or the main crafting area, where I've got all my various machines and death still to get water out of dead bodies, which is always fun. And then down the bottom here, you have the small spice refinery, and this is where the big one will be eventually, but I haven't got around to building that yet. And this is where the large ore refinery will be, but I haven't gotten around to that yet either. This is just the normal ones. And you go back up to the last area of my base, which might take a little while to get to, because you gotta go upstairs, up the stairs, 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 up some more stairs, 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 stairs. Yep, more stairs. Still going. Still going. I think we're nearly at the top now. Yep, a couple more flights. Nearly there. And there. I was gonna decorate this area, but I haven't gotten around to that either. And then if you go outside, it's a sort of lookout area all around. It's just ridiculously high up. Way, way, way above where you can fly your ornithopter. But it was fun to build. And then if you go back round to the side with the door, actually you can go in from any side, get up on the top, there's some lights, and there we go. That's the whole base. I would have liked to have decorated it more, but with all these lights you only get 60 of them, and I'm at the limit for those. I'm nearly at the limit for some of the other things you can build, and I'm kind of done with the game, because in order to get any further into the next tier of materials you have to PvP. There's not really any way around it. I know they've tried to change it so that you can get some of the materials in PvE, but it's really not enough, and you're still going to have to grind a really, really long time to get anything. As it was, this took me days and days of gathering materials, and some of it I cheated a little bit. Not cheated as in exploited the game, but cheated as in some things take sandstone and some take the very expensive material, but they look the same, so you can't actually tell the difference. Anyway, that is my base. I would really have liked to play this a bit more, but it's just not practical to keep going once you get past a certain point. If you're thinking about playing it, I can recommend playing up until the final area where you get aluminum, but beyond that I can't really recommend it, because you're gonna, unless you're interested in PvP, and you know, who's really interested in PvP? No one. That's who. So anyway, this is one of my builds. I don't post on YouTube very often, but if you want to see me build other things at some point, you could follow me, and you could like and subscribe and whatever all the professional YouTubers tell you to do. But I don't do that. So, bye!